Welcome to the Solemn Vanguard channel. Today we're going over some spicy leaks. As always, if you haven't already, you can pick up your zero damage gaming playmats at the link in the description. Use the code LAUNCH at checkout to get 10% off your first order. I see your comments. For the past weeks, I've been going over stream and card reveals, and every single time I get the question, where is Nova Grappler? Where is Oracle Think Tank? Well, yesterday and today seem to make up for that long wait, because we finally saw quite a few new reveals for both Nova Grappler and Oracle Think Tank. First, let's start with a boss monster for Nova Grappler, Asura Kaiser, probably a fan favorite for some of you older folks who have been playing for a while. A 12k, you heard it right, 12k power rather than the 13k power we saw for Alfred and Overlord. With a skill that, when your drive check reveals a grade 2 or greater card, stand a rear guard. If the revealed card is grade 3 or greater, you may pay a counterblast to give that rear guard 10k power. That is pretty strong. Apart from grade 1 cards, you basically always get some value out of your trigger checks. Either you restand or you check a trigger. It is interesting, however, that this card is a 12k base. We'll have to see how that plays out when paired up against the 13k base Overlord and Alfred. We also saw the draw trigger PG for Oracle Think Tank. She looks really nice in my opinion. And the 9k seemingly vanilla grade 1 for Nova Grappler. I'm not sure what to think of that. I have doubts if it's even playable, but only time will tell. It also seems to have 0 shield value. Now, I assume this is not some kind of temporary thing. I assume that they won't eventually add shield to the card, and if that's the case, it's pretty interesting how Bushi is giving less defensive options to Nova Grappler and Excel Clan. We also saw CEO Amaterasu with her new skill, which says, on Vanguard, once per turn, counterblast 1, draw a card, look at the top card of your deck and put that card on top or bottom. This basically brings back that typical OTT skill of stacking the deck a little bit. Her second skill is active both on Vanguard and Rearguard. It says when you look at your deck during your turn, this unit gets plus 5k power. This skill is triggered by skills that say look at, reveal and search. And she gets 5k power regardless of how many cards are looked at. You can't abuse it with cards like a Globe Magus. Interesting note, this card also has 12k base. We don't know whether this is boss specific or maybe only Force clans get 13k base, which would explain why Overlord and Alfred got 13 and these other two bosses don't. We'll have to wait and see. Then we got some Nova Grappler reveals just today, and all of them look to be from a new Nova Grappler race following a hero team. First, we have Miss Splendor on Vanguard and Rearguard. She says during the battle that your hero attacked, your opponent cannot intercept. If you have more rearguards than your opponent, the attacking unit gets plus 3k power. So if you get her out on the field and you spam the field enough, all your attacks get a power boost, while simultaneously stopping intercepts from happening. Then we got Boomerang Thrower. When it's placed on rearguard, if you have 1 or less damage phase up, counter charge 1. If you have 1 or less cards in soul charge 1. This is very handy, especially when we consider how much counterblast and soul blast cards in Kagero and Royal Paladin seem to use right now in standard, with no actual resource replenishment revealed so far. Rocket Hammerman says when it boosts a hero, you soul blast 1 and give plus 5k power. And this starter says when you ride on it, draw a card. Basically the same skill as the starter in the Caravan decks. Finally, it was revealed that you are gonna be seeing a Silent Tom for standard very soon. So that's something to look forward to. Now, of course, we don't know if he will have the exact same skill as the old Silent Tom. I imagine if draw trigger perfect guards become the norm in standard, that would be bloody OP. So maybe it will be something different. Maybe a tiny play on that old skill. But I guess we can just wait for that. That's all for today. I hope you found this interesting. If you did, please subscribe to the Solemn Vanguard channel and click the bell button to stay up to date. Leave a like on this video and let me know your thoughts on these new reveals in the comments down below. I will see you soon. Ciao.